Welcome back to another video. I'm Ivy the Happy Whisk, and thanks for tuning in. Today I got my Instapot. I got my M50, my EOS M50 right up here. You can see it in the reflection. I love this little camera. It is cold here today, so I'm going to make some soup. I often eat soup for breakfast. I'm more of a savory breakfast person than a sweet one. 400 milliliters of tomato, but they lied. It was really 389. 200 ml of water, 20 grams of dried onion. I love dried onion when I am using the Instapot. All right, here is 100 grams of already cooked garbanzo beans or chickpeas. They're frozen, and I cooked them and froze them in the freezer. Now I have 25 grams of these cutest ever little tiny itty bitty shells, but you know what? I'm gonna go for 50. Let's give that a mix. And now I would like some herbs. About that much, or exactly that much, oregano, or maybe you call it oregano. I have dried, organic dried here. And I really like thyme as well, so I'm going to do that. Same thing. I'm not going to go like that. Oh, it smells so good. Is it focusing though? It looks a little blurry on my end, so we'll see when I upload. Alright, that's what I got going in. I'm not putting any salt in here. I'll salt it later if I want to, or I'll put some miso in it, or Tim could salt it if he wanted to his, but I'm just going to go like this. I'm just really curious. Do I have enough liquid in there to cook that pasta? Don't know. Don't know, but we're going to try it. That's it for this clip, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm back out of the Instapot. My pasta baked dish is done. All right, so it's not a soup. It's more of a pasta for one sort of dish instead of a soup. I could have added more liquid. I'm learning. I'm learning as I go, and I'm taking you guys along the ride with me. I used 50 grams of pasta. Maybe 25 would have been better and given me a little more liquid for that soup. Now, my setting, everything will be down in the show notes. I use the steamer setting. You saw there was no steamer basket, but that is what I chose to use, the steamer setting, and for 16 minutes for this dish. Disclaimer, I don't eat a lot of salt. This will be very bland to people who like salt and that sort of thing. Tim, this would be bland for him. So he would have to add salt to it. I might add some miso to it. I might add some nooch to it. I'm not sure, but just a disclaimer to let you know that it will need some additional tweaking of herbs and spices if you're not used to eating low salt. What else? I don't know. I think that's about it. This was just a first go for me. I'm really happy how it turned out. I love my Instapot. I love my air fryer, and I love my Vitamix. And you know what else I love? This camera. This is my Canon EOS M50, and it is such a... Oh, I see shadows. See, I gotta work it out. I'm in a new spot. I'm shooting in a different spot than I was before. The kitchen is still in reno mode, so I've kind of set up this rig, which I'll have to do a video on someday, of how I'm shooting in a reno zone, and this is what I came up with. So I got a little bit of shadow, but who cares, because my belly's happy, and that is it for me. I might be the Happy Whisk. Stick around, because I've got a lot more food videos coming up right here on youtube.com/The Happy Whisk. That's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm out.